So the first guy we're going to start with, if you have not seen Western Kentucky play this year, 7'5", Jamarion Sharp. So I wrote an article on undraftedfreeagent.com earlier this week. No Charles Bassey, no problem for Western Kentucky. Bassey, one of the best players in all of college basketball last season, 6'11" guy, dominant forward. I believe he was certainly in the top 3 or 4 in rebounds. I know my guy Fardaws Amick, the Canadian out of Utah Valley, led the nation in rebounds, but Charles Bassey in that mix, block shots, points. I think Charles Bassey is a much better offensive player than what Jamarion Sharp is, but defensively, you could argue Sharp's a much better player. Number 1 in the country right now in blocks, 4.6 blocks per game. Number 3 in field goal percentage, at just over 72%. I mean, he's a beast. So this is a kid that was a 4-star recruit coming out of high school. Rick Stansberry initially offered Sharp as a junior in high school when he went to go watch him. Didn't qualify academically, so he went to JUCO, went to John A. Logan, which is one of the better JUCO programs anywhere in the United States. And a lot of other teams jumped in the mix. I believe Oregon, I know Cincinnati, another pretty big team, I forget who it was, but he had some pretty big offers, but decided to stick with Western Kentucky. And now you lose Charles Bassey, in comes Jamarion Sharp. He's a really nice player. I don't know if he's an NBA guy yet. We talked about Chet Holmgren maybe putting on a few pounds. I think Jamarion's got to do that. 7'5". He's got to get a little thicker. I mean, you go look at Bassey. He's all dude, man. He's getting a little bit of minutes with the Philadelphia 76ers, working his way in. But Sharp's got to put some meat on. But the dude can play. And if you haven't seen him, he's electric. One of my favorite games I watched this year, Western Kentucky, who are now 10-6, beat Louisville early this year. So it's a good team. They're certainly going to be in the mix in Conference USA as well, so watch out for them. And if you haven't seen Jamarion Sharp, you got it.